Positively Honest podcast, where we keep it absolutely positively honest. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to, come to this fucking live stream earlier, but like a smart person said before, if ain't one thing, it's another, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you think you figured it out, another you just got through another issue. Guess what? There's another problem. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. You ain't done. It'd be like, here's another one. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? But you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it through. Like, you just gotta keep going. Otherwise, there's just there is just no otherwise. You know what I'm saying? There's no otherwise.
Nope.
But today's topic, well, actually, I got multiple topics. So let's see what I got for you guys today. First of all, I want to say I did not forget you guys, the people from Libya, and also people from Morocco. I know you guys, you know what I'm saying? I know the mainstream media moved on long time ago. And so is the public, who have a short span, you know what I'm saying, who cannot keep up. You know what I'm saying? Who cannot, they just, oh, this happened today? Hours later, you are forgotten. Well, not in my watch. At least not in my platform.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really, really mean it when I say prayers up for the people, you know what I'm saying, who actually lost their family members, who actually got affected, you know what I'm saying, themselves, who are still today dealing with the devastation, you know what I'm saying. And especially in Libya, there's like, obviously, for those of you guys who doesn't know what's going on in Libya, or doesn't even know where is Libya or where is Morocco, I show you guys a map. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's in North Africa. And Libya, you guys already, I mean, I don't expect a lot of you guys to know, but Libya was richest country, one of the wealthiest country, one of the wealthiest people in Africa. And if you go back since 2010, Libyan people will tell you, or Africans who are familiar with the Libyan people will tell you that Libya was actually a role model, not only the people in Africa, but beyond, until Barack Obama showed up and decided, you know what? You heard it from Hillary Clinton. We saw him. What was it? We went there, we saw him, he died. Some shit like that. Like, what?
New World Order.
Awful nothing. And since then, Libya hasn't been the same. Unfortunately, Libya hasn't been the same. Libyan people has been like, we're divided. You know what I'm saying? Just like same as African countries, majority of African countries, you know what I'm saying, who are, you know what I'm saying, like they just fighting a small tourist in their country. Do you notice how even that when they get a support from African Union, when they get support from all type of countries and all type of power, all type of fucking ammunition, fucking weapons, training, manpower, drone strikes, How come after like more than 10 years they still cannot defeat these people that they're fighting with the terrorists who are hiding, supposedly they're hiding, you know what I'm saying, on the bushes. Like, what? What the fuck? Or maybe there's a different agenda, you know what I'm saying, that they don't want to tell you. And African resources is being, you know what I'm saying, but that's another podcast. That's another day, okay? But I will never forget the people of Libya. Never. You guys, and God is with you. You know what I'm saying? And for those people who are those Libyan people who are washed into the ocean, guess what? God has a better place. Like, trust me. Because for those of you guys who are gone, like, you haven't missed much, because the next story that I have will shock you guys. And for those Moroccan people, obviously it will take years. And you know what I'm saying, for both of them, it will take, you know what I'm saying, and obviously the Moroccan earthquake affected 2.8 million people, says the ministry. And obviously I would say it's even higher, you know what I'm saying, of that estimation. We'll also talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, so, but before I move on from that, you know what I'm saying, we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about the big story that I really want to focus on tonight, okay? And then obviously that pop up again. Fuck. We'll talk. I'll show you guys a little bit. And then also I will cover how I already warned you guys so many times. And if you guys want to go back and check the stream that I did about Ozempic, you guys just, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure it hasn't got a lot of views because YouTube actually obviously works with the pharmaceuticals. So they don't want a hit piece on the pharmaceuticals on YouTube from independent media, because the pharmaceuticals are in cahoot with the mainstream media. You know what I'm saying? And that includes social media platforms. These motherfuckers, they don't play. They don't play. Like, they don't fucking play at all.
Social media platforms, they ratting on Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon.
Yep, you gotta watch out. That platform is ratting on you all day long, recording, monitoring everything you're doing. You don't even know it.
Nope. New World Order.
You don't even know it. We'll talk about that. Should Ozempic come with a warning label about risk of suicidal thoughts when you take the drug, when you inject Ozempic into your body? We'll talk about that. Okay? We'll talk about how also some people actually reported how they felt like they were suicidal. So I want to warn you guys. This is, I get it. You want to, you know what I'm saying, lose that weight quickly. But it's just a trade-off. Are you going to trade it off with another side effect, which is even more deadlier? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, weight gain might be it has problems, but it's slow problems. Okay? It will slowly kill you. But having a suicidal thoughts, that's dangerous. Okay? We'll talk about that. And also, like, I never thought that I would ever talk about shit like this, but we'll cover it because it's important. How supporting the movement of the body size discrimination, blah blah blah. That's what they call it. But this is, I'm sure, have you ever heard a body soap called Dove? I'm sure you have. Come on. I'm sure you have. How come? Like, I'm sure. Unless you were living under a rock. And it looks like this. You know what I'm saying? And it smells kind of good. I've tried before. Once, I guess. But, you know what I'm saying? That shit got into my eyes. That shit hurt. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucking hurt. But we'll talk about how they got an ambassador for, wait for it, how do you say this in a nicer way? People with see? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People that prefer to be I would say oversized models. They wanna advocate. And they wanna say nothing wrong with those people. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about that too. Okay? So without further ado, let's start the show.
That's the bad guy. Who put this thing together? Me. That's who. And I don't break up for nobody. No.
Dom DeMarco.
If it wasn't me, man, chat, if it wasn't us, if it wasn't the positively honest gang, who would keep them honest? Who? Tell me. Nobody.
Nope.
You feel me? Because I don't like saving faces. I don't give a fuck if you like me, if you don't like me. I use Twitter. I fuck with Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I love Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is he have done so many good things for people overall, I would say, and for himself. Okay, obviously he's a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a rich mother. You know what I'm saying? He got fuck you money. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I have multiple questions about this thing that I will talk about. And the thing is, I got this fucking light that's fucking on my way, okay? So, the article's right here. Make sure you read it clear. And I can read it for you. You know what I'm saying? I can make it easy. Just in case you are listening to this pod while you're driving. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be looking down and trying to read. Nah. You don't need to do that shit, okay? I'm gonna read it for you, okay? And the article goes like this. Neuralink, okay? Neuralink is recruit. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to say that word. Recruiting subjects for the first human trial for its brain-computer interface. Unfucking believable.
New World Order.
What? What the fuck?
I don't even know what the fuck. What? Okay. It goes on to say the study will take 6 years and it's looking for people with, I'm not even gonna attempt that word, or let's actually attempt this word, quadriplegia. How about that, chat? How do you say this word? Quadriplegia. quadriplegia. That's the best I could do to test the whole Neuralink system. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means, but let's go ahead and read it a little bit more. And then let me zoom this shit in so you guys actually can see what the fuck I'm reading, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, maybe he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just like reading some shit, like, nah. Okay. It goes on to say, few months after getting FDA approval for human trials, Neuralink is looking for its first test subject. The 6 months initial trial, which the Elon Musk own company is calling the Prime study, is intended to test Neuralink tech designed to help those with paralysis control devices. The company is looking for people with quadriplegia due to vertical spinal cord injury, or ALS, who are over the age of 22 and have consistent and reliable caregiver to be part of the study. Unfucking believable.
New World Order.
Where's the fucking outrage? You know what I'm saying? Where is the good conscious Americans? Where are the good people that care about humanity? Did everybody give up already in life? Like, did they already gave up? They're like, I don't give a fuck. Let's end this shit. What? Because how else can you explain when you see this kind of shit and there's no outrage? Really? This, in my opinion, it's just like equals to a nuclear fucking missile. I don't give a fuck what you say, because this shit will slowly kill you, because that nuclear might be like instant quickly. This is similar kind of threat to humanity. You fucking dickheads. What kind of, like, use common sense. Use common sense. Let's continue. And it says, the Prime study, which apparently stands for precise. Every time I see that word, you know what I think of? Me laying. Nah, let me just.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't want to get banned. What I was gonna say is crazy. I'm glad I didn't say it. But every time you hear precise, you already know it's a fucking cap. Okay? There's no precise.
Stop the cap.
There's no such a thing. Precise. Human beings and precise does not go together. Okay? We don't do any precise shit. But the United States government, they love, and the propaganda motherfuckers love to say precise. Have you ever heard? I'm gonna give you a good example. You know what I'm saying? Because people will be like, what is he talking about? Here's a good example. Have you ever heard the fake news media says, or the government say, there was a precise drone strike? How the fuck are you gonna tell me you're gonna fucking blow up a place, but you're gonna do a precise, like you're gonna do a little circle of that area, tiny circle of it, and the rest of the area will not be affected? Get the fuck out of here. That's not. But anyways, let's continue. It says precise robotically implanted brain computer interface. Even though that acronym makes no sense, obviously, is set to research 3 things at once. Okay, 3 things at once. Okay. Oh, let's go. The first is the N1 implant, Neuralink's brain-computer device. The second is the R1 robot. Okay, the surgical robot that actually implants the device. Are you fucking kidding me? So it will be a robot who implants the chip into your fucking brain? Really? Really? Suck my dick, Elon. Buddha. Chupame America. Elon. Come on, man. Chupame America. Fucking puto. Come on, bro. Like, how you gonna tell me you are disgrace? You are disgrace, sir. You like I honestly I mean, what is my respect gonna do for that motherfucker anyways? But I lost a lot of fucking respect for that motherfucker. Like I'm thinking about like fucking getting rid of my fucking Twitter, even though I'm fucking verified. I don't give a fuck. How you gonna fucking, bruh? How is there no outrage?
New World Order.
Oh yeah, now I know, cause they connected to the Matrix, huh?
We in the Matrix, my nigga. We in the Matrix. We in the Matrix, my nigga. In the Matrix.
Motherfuckers are just sometimes. Nowadays, in 2023, you don't have to be breathing to be dead. You don't have to be living to be dead, to be honest with y'all.
Nope.
A lot of y'all gone long time ago. The Walking Dead. Have you seen any trial, anything, a clip? You seen it? A picture? Yeah. If you did, yeah. That's where we at, 2023. They might be, you know what I'm saying? They might be a little bit polished. They're not dirty as those people, right? But we getting there. It's just that the first phase, that's what we in right now. Believe it or not, a lot of things that I've said already became fucking true. You know what I'm saying? Like my next story that I will cover. But to continue with this, I fucking hate Elon, bro, for this, bro. What you doing, bro? And then he goes on to say the second phase, which is the R1 robot, the surgical robot that actually implants the device into your fucking brain. Unbelievable. How y'all gonna trust a fucking robot? Unbelievable. These fucking billionaires, these motherfucking rich oligarchs, nothing is enough for them. They got all the money already. They still working on multiple other fucking programs that even risk humanity. But they say, oh, this would help humanity. But there's more risk to humanity than actually benefit. But people, oh, entrepreneurs, let's go. But if you got money, to be honest with you, just like the rest of the world, people will look like they will there will be a close eye on, like they will not look what you got going on. If you got money, you can do whatever the fuck you want, anywhere you want in this fucking planet, anywhere. If you got money, you can come to the United States. You can fucking lobby, pay off the fucking FDA officials. Be like, yo, what's up? Because Elon Musk, apparently, let's see if this mentions, let's continue. The third phase, N1 upper app, the software that connects to the N1 and transplants brain signals into computer actions. Neuralink says it's planning to test both safety and efficiency of all 3 parts of the system. Okay. They test, and they said everything is good. Now you guys ready? Motherfuckers.
New World Order.
Disgraceful. To be clear, this is not all encompassing brain computer. Musk has been talking about for years. Musk has spent years talking about the potential for telepathy and using Neuralink to help humans keep up with AI and the system Neuralink plans to test is nothing close to that ambition. Okay, researchers have long been testing implants that let people with paralysis control computers and other devices too. Two recently published studies, for instance, showed brain-to-computer interface could help patients with ALS communicate by typing on a computer. Okay, still, the study is a big step for Neuralink, which won FDA approval. FDA, like, let me tell y'all something. Winning FDA approval, it's not a big deal. All you have to do is just pay money. You know what I'm saying? And just, like, it has been done before. I'm not just saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying this shit. We have read and seen what the Sackler's family, you know what I'm saying, and how the pharmaceuticals got FDA approvals for the first time, because they actually got denied first time, just like Elon Musk, because the FDA was like, nah, we're not gonna, and they do that shit. They play hard to get, because they mislead the public. They will act like, oh, they're not ready. They will show you, they will act like they're doing their part, which they fucking
Stop
don't.
the cap.
It's all about fucking money, baby, in America. It's about that
New World Order.
You dig? So, but there's no outrage. I just cannot believe there's no fucking outrage. Even though
memory. We're trying to get Gertrude out, and this is how you know it's a live demo.
Musk was showing off progress on a device that listens in on electrical signals from the brain and could use those signals to control computers or robots. The tech itself isn't new, but Neuralink wants to make the system smaller, safer, and easier to insert. And if that goes well, the company has a host of bigger goals.
What you're hearing are real-time signals from the Neuralink in Gertrude's head. So whenever she snuffles around and touches something with her snout, that sends out neural spikes, which are detected.
But
Bro. Fuck Elon Musk. Bro. Do you know how many fucking animals he murdered just to fucking do this fucking study and testing? And you guys are okay with that? You guys are okay with Elon Musk going to Africa, getting monkeys and doing the trials and killing 1,500 animals? You guys are okay with that, huh? And you guys okay with potentially that should harm in humanity and human people, and actually poor people? Because if they lock you up, you can't do shit. They will fucking implant whatever the fuck they want to implant into your fucking brain. What are you gonna do? Poor people got no choice. But you guys are okay with getting fucked in the ass. Like, what the fuck? How? How is
New
there
World
no
Order.
Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable.
Stocks were in the red to close out today's trading session. The Dow closed down over 70 points. The Nasdaq lost over 1.5%, and the S&P affected. The Federal Reserve held interest rates steady at 5.25% to 5.5%.
Bruh.
Robotically implanted brain-computer interface began recruiting for its first human clinical trial on Tuesday. The company will offer brain implants to patients with paralysis as part of its PRIME study. PRIME stands for Precise Robotically Implanted Brain-Computer Interface. Qualifying patients with quadriplegia or ALS will have a chip inserted into their brain by a robot. The chip will be placed in the part of the brain that controls a person's intention to move. It will then record and send brain signals to an app. According to Neuralink, the goal of the initial 6-year-long trial is to, quote, grant people the ability to control a computer cursor or keyboard using their thoughts alone.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Bro, that's the ultimate goal. Just you doing all of that shit. Just people to fucking control. That's not gonna work. First of all, you just ruining people. There's no fucking way. Your brain is not a fucking computer chip, okay? Your brain is not gonna work with a computer, okay? There's no fucking way. Your computer. There's no way your fucking brain. Are you fucking retarded? Like, are you, like, can you not put one on one together? Yeah, I just believe everything. Yeah, here. Holy shit.
New World Order.
We are gone. We are gone. Even if they fucking say that shit, like, they just, like, when they show, that fucking pig that they were testing, how do we know if this is really happening? We just take it for their words. Oh, this is happening? Okay. That's safe? Okay. And guess what? Guess how many recalls of a product that the United States happens in the United States daily? I'll tell you, millions of products are recalled every month, every day, every year. You know what I'm saying? And people get hurt, people die, shit happens, and they're like, oh, there was just malfunction. We just find out. Bitch, no, you didn't do much like a good testing. Because you want to, like, hurry up the process. So that's what, I'm guessing that's what Elon Musk want to do. So, humanity.
New World Order.
I know y'all, like, majority people, like, really gave up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just living. I mean, they just breathing. You know what I'm saying? But they already dead. So I get it. I get it. Because when you got no hope, when you're like, fuck hope. When you're like, fuck hope. Fuck hope. Why would you give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? Like a fucking, like a rich motherfucker trying to implant chips into the motherfucking people. First, you know what I'm saying, they will give you excuses. Oh, we're going to start with the disabled people. We're going to help the disabled people. You see how they start with the most vulnerable who cannot defend themselves? You know what I'm saying? That's how they start with. Like, when they're done with the monkeys, yeah, the monkeys that they get them from Africa. When they get them monkeys and they do all type of experiments and kill majority of them, because there was a report. Let me show y'all, man. I cannot believe. Let me show y'all something, bro. Before I fucking move on from these fucking lame So it was so apparently there's his company or that Neuralink actually raised more than 280 million. I guarantee you one of those people is Joe Rogan. He talks about that fucking shit like he is being paid by Elon Musk. He probably has. Like, they're best friends. But he's not willing to take it right now. But they rather force it to the disabled people and then come to the regular people. Motherfuckers. I hope you guys got, like, there's a special place for you motherfuckers. There's you know what I'm saying? Life has a funny way. You know what I'm saying? Karma has a funny way of coming back to those kind of people. Like Elon. There's the karma that will get Elon. Watch. Just watch. It's not gonna be one of those normal karmas. It will be like, holy shit. It's one of those karmas that you actually pray from. That you don't even wish that shit to your fucking worst enemies, dog. But people like that, they deserve what they put out, the energy they put out, and what they try to do, and how they lie and deceive people, and they say, "Oh, we're trying to help," but they're really fucking people. But they say, "Oh, we helping."
New World Order.
At least I admit that you're putting a giant dick into the people's asses. Just admit. Why are you like gaslighting? Oh, we are helping. Just like how Oprah did, like to Maui. Never forget Maui, people, bro. Never forget Maui, man. What happened to that? Like, never forget it. Never forget it, dog. But what I want to show you guys was how many monkeys died there we go. Right here. Nah, it wasn't this. Let's see. Was it right here? I couldn't believe it. Right there we go. I just want to show y'all, man, because a lot of you guys love Elon. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all want to suck his dick. So I want to just show y'all before y'all deep throat. So right here. And Neuralink is already under investigation. Okay? And Neuralink is already under 2 federal investigations over its animal testing practices. The Department of Agriculture opened an investigation in December 2022. At the time, Reuters reported that Neuralink had killed about 1,500 animals during testing since 2018. So he be just grabbing these motherfuckers, plant a chip into their brain, and you really expect the brain and the body not to really react? You just expect everything to just work normal? Oh, there's a brain. Do you really think God would have forgot a chip to put it in our brain when he was making the brain? Really? That's not.
Nope.
That's not really. He could have done that if he wanted to, okay? It's not gonna work. Going to fucking Mars is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna pay the price in a karma. Like, karma comes back in a weird way, dog. You already fucking, like, he's already paying the price. You know what I'm saying? Some of his families, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that, but good luck. But yeah, I guarantee you, this is underreported. I guarantee you, he be fucking torturing. He be like animal abuse. Like, why do they give a fuck? If you got money, dog, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in America. They say, oh, the land of the free. Oh, you can, like, nobody's above the law. Oh, give me that. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, there you have it about that fucking lame ass dork ass Elon. But anyways, next story is a story that I actually reported. It's hot, yeah. But a story that I reported not too long ago, actually about 6 months ago, when Ozempic came out as the new drug, the new miracle weight loss drug that everybody, obviously they saw a couple famous people, you know what I'm saying, injecting that shit and using it as a weight loss drug. You know what I'm saying? And it might have worked for them. But was that the only thing those famous people were using? We don't know.
Nope.
We really don't. Okay? But the public assumed that, oh, this must be a miracle drug. So when you take it, you will lose. You will lose weight quickly. It will kind of suppress your immune, your like what is it called? It will kind of suppress your appetite. You won't crave the food that you usually crave.
Nope.
Which is not really that. It's not that true. But people usually don't think about the side effects. There's a trade-offs, okay? But people don't give a fuck, dog. They find out the hard way. And in this case, they are. Because there are people who are dying from this drug. But people are just, they don't give a fuck until it becomes them. It's crazy, dog. I can't believe the public. And obviously, Ozempic does not have a label on that fucking, just like how they have right here on this needle right here, Ozempic. There's no warning that Ozempic also comes with a risk of suicidal thoughts, of not being here on this planet anymore, okay? And I don't think that's a good trade-off. You know what I'm saying? You might rather have the weight and be here on this fucking planet than not to have the weight and you're gone. Like, what is the point? Like, what? It makes zero sense to me. So, and what I said before is there's even more side effects that you're not aware of, which are way dangerous. It's just better to find another ways, healthy ways. You know what I'm saying? Losing it in the long term. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You might get like whatever. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh, like, you put this to you, like you did this to yourself, or how. I don't want to go back to the past. How do you let yourself go, or how do you get here? I don't give a fuck. Now that you're here, what can you do? Can you slowly lose it in natural way, like without you really costing yourself big fucking trouble. Okay? So we have a question. Should Ozempic come with a warning about a risk of suicidal thoughts? You know what I'm saying? I would say yeah, but don't expect from these pharmaceuticals to really do those labels. Don't expect that, because they don't want you to know these risks. And a good example will be when you are watching a pharmaceutical ad in the United States, which is allowed. Like, I don't understand how they should ban that immediately, because the whole world, the rest of the world, is illegal for pharmaceuticals to do ads on national televisions, except the United States and Australia. Crazy shit, dog. But when you see those fucking pharmaceutical ads, they will show you, like, they will glorify the drug. Oh, they'll show you a happy lady when she takes the drug. All of a sudden, she's happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will show you, like, she's in a vacation. Usually, like, they will show you she's playing with her children and her husband, and then she's meet up with her friends. Then they go out to boating or skydiving. It's like a fucking movie, right? And then they are required to have a small, like, to tell you about a warning. But the way they do it is criminal. It is like so fast. They fast it up, and you can barely hear it. And they're like, this drug also comes with a heart attack and a low blood sugar, and you hear, and you know, it might be also a death. And while they're saying that, it's like they're showing you a dance, like they're trying to distract you, like, it's designed. Make no mistake about it. And you were like right here watching like your football game on a Sunday, and then those fucking ads come out every 45 seconds, like this drug might make you happy, Ozempic, this Humira, like, it's crazy, chat. It's crazy. Dupixent. It's keep going on and on. You know what I'm saying? They're like insane, chat, insane. But there's obviously a lot of fucking injuries. So following reports of self-injury and suicidal thoughts amongst, they say small, but there's a lot of people that died. And I will show you. Because these fucking mainstream media, like I said, they work with the pharmaceuticals. See how they said a small number. How is it a small number when how is it a small number? The U.S. Food Drug Administration at first event reporting system received 190 reports of depression, suicidal related mental illnesses connected to Ozempic. And I can zoom this in so you guys can see it, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, where were you reading? Right here. Right there. Along with 84 reports connected to, you know what I'm saying, Senda, and 26 to Wolfie as July of 30th. Meanwhile, in Europe, drug safety regulators officially launched an investigation of Ozempic. But the United States, they will never do that. You know what I'm saying? After patients reported that the medicine triggered thoughts of suicidal and self-harm Whoa, I thought it's supposed to help. I thought it's supposed to help you lose weight. What the fuck? All of a sudden, once like self-harm? Please don't seek help, please. All three drugs are manufactured by Novo Nordisk. A representative for the pharmaceutical company said Novo Nordisk remains committed all the time, committed to ensuring the patient safety. However, the safety data collected from a large clinical trial programs and post-marketing surveillance have not demonstrated causal association between these blah 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 suicidal and self-harm. They will just like distance. They will never fucking say, oh, this is happening and we will make sure to investigate. And no, because they don't want to get sued. So they will be like, nah, our study that we done, the one that we done it in a closed door, behind closed doors that you guys didn't see, that we gave money to the fucking whoever was doing that shit. It was, matter of fact, it was on our own fucking study that we submitted. Okay? That study, nothing happened. So, yeah, and eventually address her concern. FDA requires the medications for weight management that work on but anyways, guys, you have to be. People put so much emotion and hope into weight loss. Okay, a licensed psychologist in New York City told the Post, and are sold this fantasy that if they just lose weight, everything's gonna be okay, and all the good things that they want in life will come when they lose weight, which is not fucking true. Okay, you gotta do the work. You cannot trust these people. These people want to make money. That's all they want to do. They don't give a fuck about you. Your weight loss, your mental health is yours. You're gonna live with it the rest of your life. You might as well take care of it, okay? You might as well really do the work. And don't fucking just take whatever that's popular. Whatever is the new drug, don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do any shortcuts. And speaking of shortcuts, there's people that don't like. There's people that love to do shortcuts. There's no long walks, there's short walks. Anyways, by now, I'm sure you guys heard of the controversial behind. So Dove, the soap, Dove is facing boycott. You know what I'm saying? Over partnership with controversial BLM activists promoting fat liberation. I cannot believe. What the fuck is a fat liberation? What the fuck is a fat liberation? What?
What? What the fuck?
Give me a fucking break. Okay? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. And for this report, let's go to these amazing people. I'm talking about the independent media of Redacted. Clayton and what was her name? I forgot her name, but Shout out to them. Let's go.
22-year-old black woman who tells us what it's like to take up space in the world as a person in a larger body. This is what she looks like. Her name is Zayana Bryant. There is backlash to this whole notion of fat empowerment, but let's set that aside for a second. There's also backlash to who she is, because she's done many controversial things. But let's see if that's let's just think for a second if that.
Yeah. If you look like that, or if you do what you do, they're gonna love you in 2023. They're gonna love you in 2023. There's the agenda.
New World Order
that they pushing.
Because Dove parent Unilever is able to sort of stand by her, like, well, we stand for, marginalization and marginalized communities and intersectionality. But they can say that, but it's not true. They do not care about women. This is a story that's a distraction from the fact that Unilever is made with slave labor. Dove would like us to think that Zayana Bryant is a marginalized person and she is worth our attention because she is an obese black woman. I'm sure that's a hard life, yes. You know what also is a hard life? Being a factory worker for Unilever in Kenya and being raped. That's also a hard life. So here is a tale of two woes. One woman says she's representing marginalized people with obesity. Another is a group of factory workers who are starving and terrorized. Which marginalized group do we want to pay attention? This is a truly horrific story. Unilever, they position themselves as this sort of pedantic, like this, we feel seen, right? Okay, but let's look at some other women that maybe we might collectively like to empower. This is the Kericho tea plantation in Kenya, owned by Unilever, because they also make Lipton tea. These women are paid by the kilo, about 10 cents for every kilo of tea leaves that they harvest. They work 7 days a week from 6:30 in the morning until 6:30 at night. In 2007, there was a riot after the presidential election was announced, and the 100,000 residents of the plantation area were terrorized. Many of them killed, most of the women sexually assaulted. Here is a summary of that from two eyewitnesses written by journalist Maria Hengeveld for Plow. I'm going to summarize it, but if you'd like to pause the video and read it for yourself, you can. So these witnesses said that they told Unilever that there would be violence, and they said, oh, okay, what they did then was they put security around the houses of management, and when the violence did inevitably erupt, they evacuated only management.
Wow.
Celebration looks like to me. It looks like centering the voices and the experiences of those who live in and who maneuver through spaces and institutions in a fat body. It looks like making accessible spaces and having conversations that are aware of the fact that people have different bodies and that they are interacting with space and people and institutions and communities in a different way. Fat liberation looks like fully embracing those differences and having those conversations instead of shying away from them. To learn more about fat liberation and the campaign for size freedom that Dove is supporting, visit dove.com/size freedom. Tap in, join the campaign, support the campaign. This is important and we should all be talking about it.
Yeah, it's really important. We should all be talking about it.
All right, marginalized, right? Marginalized communities.
So what you're saying
marginalized voices at the center.
So what you're saying is, these spaces that our bodies need to move through, we need to make sure that airplanes are now enlarged to make sure that we have the space to allow these bodies to move through it.
New World Order.
To make aircraft a certain size, we need to pass laws. We need to pass laws now that Boeing or these other companies enlarge the size of transportation in order to accommodate, right? That's what we're talking about. That's what she's saying.
No, that's not what she's saying. She's saying she wants fat conversations at the center because fat people are a marginalized group.
But she's saying okay, fine. But she's saying my spaces that our bodies are moving through.
She's not talking about she's talking about moving through the world and centering the voices of fat people.
Okay.
That's how I took it, though. Spaces.
Empowering that talked about how you should use fat as a neutral descriptor. And if your kid in a store, and I don't want to be mean about, let's leave. So yes, the irony. Because people find her, to be this like extremist person. Now they're calling groups that we're calling marginalized, and we're only going to scream about one of them because it makes us feel good on social media. You choose which marginalized group should have our attention. Should Dove get the credit for fat empowerment movement, or should they actually just do the right thing in other ways and put the woke shit behind us?
Well, you heard it. Let us know. Let me know, chat, in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Are you with that shit? You know what I'm saying? By no means. I don't really care. It's your body. However you prefer your body to be, it's yours. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like when people push shit into me. As long as you don't push that shit into me and it doesn't affect my life, please, by no means, go ahead. Be my guest. Be all the big thing you want. Like, just be whatever the fuck you want to be. Train, be. Like, hip-hop, like, be. Like, be whatever the fuck you want to be. You want to be a person? Go ahead. You want to be an elephant? Go ahead. You want to be... Alright. But you get the point. You choose, okay? And I want to, like, play one more shit. Let me see if I can even fucking find it, okay? Because this shit is I always leave you guys with valuable information, okay? So, a lot of you guys, I noticed a lot of you guys are just, I'm noticing a lot of people are just so fucking, just so fucking, they're so dumb, bro. They are willfully ignorant. It's the worst.
Stupid. Nothing. See, there's nothing worse than being stupid. Nothing. I mean, being broke is bad, but being stupid is awful. And what's really bad is being broken stupid, right? That's about the end of the world. I mean, there isn't anything much worse than that. Unless you're sick, broken, stupid. I mean, that is it, right? There's nowhere else to go. So make sure you get the information. It's key. You don't have to like it, but learn it. Because the next 5 are going to be like the last 5, unless you, major key, tomorrow, change it all. Or change a little, or change something, or don't change. It's choice time. You can do whatever you want. But it's nice to know any day you wish you can change your whole life. What can you do starting tomorrow that'll make a difference? Good question. What can you do with economic chaos, massive disappointment? What can you do with a broken heart? What can you do when it won't work? Good question. So if I had a word with you tonight, one-on-one, just you and me, I think my personal advice to you would be, reach down inside of you and come up with some more of those remarkable human gifts. They're there, waiting to be utilized. And then change anything for you want to change. And I challenge you to do that because you can change. If you don't like how it is for you, change it. If it doesn't suit you, change it. If it doesn't please you, change it. If it isn't enough, change it. And I challenge you to do that because you can change. See, you don't ever have to be the same again after tonight, only by choice.
By fucking choice. Make sure you do the work. Especially. And there's one thing that I said before I go. And it goes something like this. Make sure you take care of your mental health, because your mental health is as important, if not more important, than your physical health. So make sure you do the work.